Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. So y'all know the drill. It is time once again to take a look at the latest Rainbow High episode, episode 13, Shining Star. So let's get into it. We open the episode to the girls working hard on their project in the classroom. As Amaya is about to ask something to Skylar, Miss Wright and Miss Morton come in to tell the girls that Crystal Bailey has seen their cheerleading designs and wants to interview all of them for their school magazine, The Scene. As the girls burst out into a huge celebration, Amaya has to quickly ask who is Crystal Bailey and what is The Scene. Violet, as always, being the first to respond, explains to Amaya that The Scene is the Rainbow High School magazine. It showcases all of the top students' artworks and talents, and it gets sent out to all of the graduates from Rainbow High. Skylar also adds that she is editor-in-chief, but they mustn't waste any time because Miss Lou Wright sends them right off to Miss Crystal Bailey. As the girls run into the studio, we see Crystal Bailey for the first time ever in full-on action, and she is glorious. She is setting up the camera, preparing for the interview of the main cast of girls. As she greets them, she tells them that she's so stoked to see which of them will take the lead feature in the scene. Obviously a little confused, the girls tell Crystal that Miss Morton said that she wanted to interview all of them, and Crystal says that's correct because she needs to profile each one of them to see who will make the cut, and they will know who will have made the cut by tomorrow when the magazine drops. But how will you know who to choose? Skylar asks nervously. But Crystal reassures them that all they have to do is be themselves and show their true colors, adding that she hopes they are not camera shy. And right on cue, Violet pops out and shoves Jade aside, and we can see how Jade loves Violet, doesn't she? Love their rivalry. And you guessed it, it's time for an interview montage, and Violet is up first, and Crystal actually asks each of the girls the same question, which is, why do you deserve to be on the cover? Violet says that if life is art, she wants to be the ultimate artist and that anyone can film themselves the whole day, but that she tries to do it in a way that says something. And something really dumb is that apparently she was live streaming without having the consent of Crystal Bailey. You know, you gotta sign a release form, and she didn't do that yet. So like, she accidentally live streamed her in her recording. Like, how do you accidentally live stream? Like, I'm just how? Jade's answer is that great makeup can show the real you or transform you in a totally different person. It's like magic, she says, and she's the magician, but not like a kids party magician, like a blow your mind magician. Ruby's answer is that she's in mixed media, which is basically a big deal way of saying that she creates art out of everything. She tries to be really creative with all her canvases, and she's learning to work in every medium. I take the world and turn its colors up because creating art is such a powerful way to make my voice seen, she answers, and Ruby's answer seems to really impress Crystal. Halfway there, we're at Amaya now, and her argument is that she is the quickest. She can think really quickly, like give her a minute and she will sketch out 3 different versions that are runway ready of the current outfit she is wearing. And I actually had to slow down the video to actually get a picture of what her sketches look like because they move it so quickly. Like Amaya's section here is like barely here. Like they literally just have to put her here because, oh, she's a character as well. So, but her sketches look like really cute. So, I mean, there's that, but her argument, like her answer is really weak. Like, Amaya, honey, you can't just say you're quick. Like, that's not enough. And then we get to Poppy, and she says that synesthesia is what happens when you can actually see music. And that's what she has, like she can see music. And so she says that she chooses to create music that she wants to see. And I think that's like such a cute answer. And if you're wondering, yes, that is a real thing. Synesthesia, that's actually like a real thing. I think when people see music, that's just like one example of various examples that exist. cases that exist. So that was actually really interesting because I had to look it up. I was like, girl, is this for real? Like, is this serious? And it is. So yeah, just look it up if you're interested because it's really interesting. But Poppy, I'm sorry, honey, you just had your episode, so you're not gonna win. I'm sorry. Moving on. And then we get to Skylar saying she doesn't really like to talk about herself, that fashion is her voice. And so that if she were chosen to be featured, her artwork would be featured. But that's what Rainbow High is all about, she answers. Also, we see how Skylar is swirling a mannequin around, and we can see that on the mannequin, it's actually Amaya's top that we saw her working on before. So what does this mean? Does this mean that this top will come into play into the story later on? I guess we can only wait and see. And then lastly, we get to sweet Sunny. And I mean, she's adorable, like Jesus Christ. And she says that she should get featured so everyone can discover her little animated web series called Hi Hi Kawaii, which is about joy, love, friendship, you know, all that jazz. Animation lets me show the world that I can feel it and express it in a larger than life place where anything is possible, she says. And with that, Crystal Bailey has gotten all of the interviews she needs. Now it's up to her to choose who will be featured. And then out of nowhere, we just get to see how Rainbow High, the school, actually looks, like how big it looks like from the outside. This is the first time we've actually seen the school from the outside. I mean, it's amazing. It looks awesome, beautiful, elegant, chic. In some weird way, it looks exactly as how I would have pictured it. I guess the animators had a little extra time and energy to like actually, you know, create this backdrop, like this scene, because I mean, it looks so cute. And now we can actually picture how the school set will actually look like when it actually gets produced into a toy version. So that is really exciting. So now we actually know how it will look like. Also, a rainbow, really? Up the top? I mean, it doesn't shock me. It's called Rainbow High for a reason, but oh my god, that's amazing. The next day, the girls are back in their classroom working on their project, or they should be, but they're not. They're actually arguing over who is gonna be the chosen featured. Starting to cause a real commotion, Miss Wright notices it and has to come over to remind the girls, less talking, more working. But the girls cannot seem to keep their mouths shut. They just cannot wait to see who is gonna be featured. And so Miss Wright reminds them that they should probably talk to someone about that. And then they start to yabber to her. And she's like, girl, no, I don't get paid enough for this, okay? And then she tells them to go talk to their advisor, which is Miss Morton. So yeah, the girls now in her office. Miss Morton explains to them it's time for feelings and fashion. She tells them to just roll with it. Yeah, you should too. She explains that each of the girls must take one swatch from the table on the right that reminds them of one of the girls in the group. And as they pin it on the mannequin, they must say out loud why that person is vital to the group. First up is Jade, and she takes a sample that reminds her of Sunny, explaining that she is that bright and she always lights up. She keeps everyone positive. When it's Sunny's turn, she takes a swatch that reminds her of Poppy, explaining that just like the swatch, it has different textures in it, just like Poppy's music, making her and everyone else feel everything deeper. Poppy's swatch reminds her of Ruby because she pushes everyone's boundaries and she adds fire to everything she touches. Ruby picks a swatch that reminds her of Skylar because she may seem quiet, but her talent is loud and strong, and it inspires all of them. Skylar picks a swatch that reminds her of Violet because if art's gonna matter, it has to be seen and shared. Then Violet picks her swatch and it reminds her of Amaya because she's full of ideas and she never gives up. And thanks to her, none of them will either. And lastly, it's Amaya's turn, and as she picks her swatch, it reminds her of Jade because Jade doesn't hide anything and she always tells the truth. That's why a compliment from her means everything. Et voila, just like that, they created a whole new design working together as a team. And I think that all the different textures and asymmetry and lengths actually like they just work together really well. Like I just like the design of it overall. Like I like the dress. I think it's cute. Like I actually do. As the girls are proudly looking at their brand new design, Ruby's phone beeps, and I think we can safely agree that she got it. She got the cover because, I mean, come on, we kind of knew it. I mean, I don't know. I had a feeling. I mean, just a little feeling. But plus she's like red. I don't know, for some reason it just makes sense. Red is the first color in the rainbow, so like it's kind of obvious, but like I don't know, but it's really cool. So like she got it, yay. And everyone's obviously happy for her. I mean, they just did a teamwork thing, so like they're all good. Now, having confirmed that Ruby has been chosen, the girls want to obviously see her cover design, and it looks fire, okay? And that concludes today's video. Okay, so this episode, what did I think? Did I like it? Did I not like it? I think I liked it. I actually really liked it because we got to hear more of the characters' ambitions and inspirations, not only at the interview section, but also at the end when they each had to pick up a scrap and kind of explain why it reminds them of a certain character. And plus the dress that they ended up creating at the end looks really cute. Like I love how it looks. So yeah, I love the aspect of teamwork and how we got more character development per se. Yeah, although some moments are really dumb, like Violet not knowing she's recording, or Amaya's section being really quick, like barely even getting to see the sketches she drew, which look really cute, by the way. So like just some parts were really awkward, like, like they fight at the end because they don't know who's gonna win, but then they do like one little teamwork exercise, and now they're all BFFs when Ruby gets chosen. Like, I mean, fine, I get it, it's 5 minutes, you can't do much, but Jesus. So yeah, talking about the interview sections, I love how Crystal Bailey turned out. I mean, I'm not gonna talk too much about her because I feel like I could talk 20 minutes about her. She's really pretty. She's really pretty. I love her voice. Her voice actress is different, completely new. The only thing is that she kind of has an accent at the start of when we get to meet her. Like she talks like this, and it's like really like uppity, and like I don't know what I'm doing, but like, oh my God, I'm so happy, like in that manner of speaking. And then halfway there, she just drops it, like she just talks normally. So that's kind of weird. Don't know if you even noticed it, but it's just something I noticed, and it's like, but yeah, I don't know if it was intentional or not. But regardless, I love her model design, just the colors, everything. The rendering is so good on these characters, like seriously. Yeah. I'm so sorry, I'm talking too much. Last thing, the school. I'm so glad we got to see the school. I'm so glad it looks really cute. I think they actually let us see the school right now, because they are going to release a school playset in the future, so we actually get to know how it will look like beforehand. So that's good. But the school is really big, so like I don't know how they're gonna do that, but yeah. And I just think it's so funny that on the bio we actually heard that there was like a school at the end of a rainbow, and it's true. It's actually true, because as we can see, on top of the school of Rainbow High is a rainbow, like during the day. I mean, isn't that just like that's attention to detail? I mean, wow. So yeah, anyway, that's all my thoughts. I hope next episode will be the second to last episode, which is exciting. Maybe next episode will be part of a two-parter for the finale of the runway show. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm excited. Yeah, I cannot wait to see what happens. And that was it. Those are my opinions, honey. But yeah, that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you did. Be sure to leave any thoughts or questions you may have down below. Let me know what you thought of Crystal Bailey's final look, what you thought of this episode in general, and what did you think of the school's outer exterior? Do you like how it looks? Do you like how the rainbow spawns out during the day? Like, what do you think? Is it magic? Is it not magic? And are you excited to see it turned into a playset in the final, execution? Like, are you excited to see it? But yeah, let me know down below. And for this week's Sweetest Peach, I don't think I saw anyone requesting to be in a shout out. So you know what? I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna just name random people's names and hope that I will get one of you right. Annie, Brian, James, Henry, Katie, Mia, Alice, Bonnie, Brittany, Beatrice, Lila, Alicia, Chloe, Cole, Mario, Jennifer. Okay, I'm done. That was it. I hope I got at least one of you. Becky, Maria, Bella, there we go. Amy, Rose. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, I hope I got one of you at least. But yeah, if you want to be next video's shout out, then let me know down below and do all of the above. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss any upcoming Rainbow High news related doll videos. Stay safe, be kind. I hope to see you next time. Stay peachy.